Welcome to Student Tea, everybody. I'm your boy Corey.
Back. It's your girl, Dre.
It is 2022, ain't it? Oh my God, y'all.
Yeah.
We didn't made it again through another year, bitches. So y'all better stop on that.
Yeah, another year of fuck of bitch assness and fuck boy shit from people in the government.
Speaking of fuckboy shit, we was over here sitting talking about some crazy shit for a minute. I was like,
Yeah, okay. So for starters, y'all, we got ourselves a guest. Probably the most annoying
Yes.
guest that I've ever had on the show because he is my brother. But we'll say
What's
hello
up?
to Michael.
What if you don't want to use that name? You can use just like nickname, girl. You just expose
He
him,
got
didn't you?
Everybody knows me as Mike, but people in MMA call me Sarge. A lot of people around Milwaukee know me as Sarge. So you either dealt with me, got put out, or got beat up.
And I know him as Mr. Clean with the lot or book weeks.
I'm not bald no more. Thank you. This is not a wig.
It is not.
It's
Shake them
all
locks.
me.
Shake them locks.
My hair growing big, yo. I ain't gonna lie, it's
It's all
going
me.
big.
Doing this since June. It's all me.
Hey, lock gang, lock of love. So what Corey was talking about was right before we got started. Corey brought up a topic talking about like, would you ever let your partner, or would you ever do drugs with your partner before you get into like the sexual moment?
Now weed is okay. Not that ain't what I'm talking
That's
about.
not a drug. No, we don't count. We're not counting weed as a drug. It's a plant. It's a plant.
It's
First
a
of all,
plant.
it's a plant. So if you're doing a little plant before you get it in, like that's okay. But
We
like,
talking hard ones.
if you like, hey, yeah, I'm trying to get it in with you real quick. Like, let me do a line real quick.
Now, I like I said before though, I heard like when you do a line that gives you a couple hours to like pump and bump, like it stimulates you more. It's like a roller, I think.
I mean,
Whatever.
not the
Is
niggas,
that
it's
better than a
natural.
roller? But I don't know.
Workout.
I mean,
You
not
still
if a
use
nigga is just like
workout.
naturally horny. Like, I'm not gonna
Yeah,
say like
workout.
they need it, but like
I don't need none of
Superhead
that
did put in
workout.
her book.
I'm
She put in
scared.
her list. Like when she got to DMX, she was like really good in bed, can go forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. And we know that Uncle Earl. God rest his soul.
Oh my God,
Drop a bomb for
DMX.
Uncle Earl.
Why you couldn't find me first? I want to see what the hours and hours look like. I just want to watch, okay?
I
I
mean,
just want to
when Superhead
watch.
puts out a list, she puts out a list, honey.
I think he said Superman. I'm about to say, my nigga don't got no list. He with one bitch and one bitch only.
Allegedly.
Right, allegedly.
That nigga can fly across the world in 2 seconds.
But I watched Robot
Don't give
Chicken
me
with.
that power.
Oh God, you said
Hey,
robot chicken.
don't give me that power to be able to fly around to get some ass. Like, don't give me
Right.
that power. That nigga bad now.
Because Robot Chicken made him out to be like a bullet. Like they said, when the Man of Steel comes, it's like a bullet, and he
What
killed
any
Lois
robot chicken
Lane.
show that we didn't laugh, and then you got older and was like, "What the fuck was we really laughing and watching?"
Right.
Like remember the Dragon Ball Z one, and then he
Oh,
kicked
Lord,
Gohan in
yes.
the balls, and he was like, "Oh, my Dragon Balls."
I am done with you.
All right, y'all. So it's been a minute since we've been actually on like the pod. Like we ain't did this shit. We missed our anniversary.
Right. It's still anniversary. Still don't matter.
It's our anniversary. Our
We
anniversary.
can't get a soup for that song, right? You know that, right? You can't sample that
Not
song.
if I'm saying that it's a priority, then it's a different. It's a cover.
It's a parody.
It's a cover. So I'm not gonna get sued. Don't sue me, please. Don't sue me.
A lot has happened though. Like for me, a lot has happened.
Okay, what's your recap for like the last 3 months, bro? What's been going on?
Since the last podcast, everything went down the hill after I let somebody pray for me, and I think that was a curse.
What you mean? Let's
Like she was doing shabala and all that stuff on the phone, and like she was saying, God give him the strength and the power. Like she was like praising me, whatever. Like she was giving me the prayer. Why New Year's Eve I get my car stolen, like, and it went left because it got wrecked, like really total. I was salty.
So did she miss Cleo Joe ass?
I think so because
Damn.
I've been going downhill ever since she put the shawala on me. Like really, like I really went downhill. And I'm like, okay, I think I need to pray for myself instead of having somebody pray over me and pray for me. Because none of this shit would have happened if the lady didn't scream out Shabala or whatever. You know, I'm not a big fan of God too much because people always throw it on me. Ever since I was little, they've been throwing God in my face so much. And my family is a little bit Christian-y, but not too hard because they do drugs. They smoke weed and everything like that.
So she didn't pray for you. She cursed you.
I think she cursed me.
Like
she said my whole name. Corey, I got you. I feel like I should get her my nickname or something because she threw a whole hex on me. I swear, y'all. Cause like
Yeah.
my whole car got stolen and got wrecked. Like I couldn't even bring that bitch out the tow lot, y'all. It was
You
gone.
see, this is why I hate you voodoo hoes, because you always voodooing your own people, but you never want to voodoo the government, no royalty. You don't want to
The white
the
bitches.
people that work at the bank. You don't want to voodoo them
First the white
motherfuckers. You want to
bitches.
voodoo. You want to voodoo
That's one
us.
thing I can never say I ever mess with.
You said what?
A white girl.
I never in my life ever, like, you know, I don't
Never.
never.
Yo ass.
I
Never.
have.
Keep in mind, Mike
Listen,
is a Scorpio, y'all.
That's listen, out of all the nationalities, that's one I could say I never mess with. If you went to Homestead around the year 2005, 2006, you know what you was told being black and playing football. You know
Like-
what I mean? You know what you was told before games. You know what you was told before the season. So for me,
So you.
and then when I thought about it, then the shit happened with Kobe. So then I was like, okay, I'm good. Like, rest in peace. But that kind of turned me off to the shit. Like, wait. She willingly took this in the ass, and you mean to tell me?
I forgot
She
what happened
told?
to Kobe.
Remember, she took it in the ass, and then because she told, and then he tried to get Shaq involved. Said, oh, you know what I'm saying, Shaq? Nah.
Well, some people do like it in the butt, which is
That's
women
fine,
wise.
but don't say it's rape when you ask for it in the ass. Like,
Right.
I never
You feel
believed.
me? That was
No,
my
I never
bad.
believed he did it.
it's cool, but it's just like, don't ask.
Because
You know
this
what
was
I mean?
Kobe. Kobe was tapping at least like 10 to 15 women.
Women,
a year
yeah.
on Vanessa, like before all that happened. So I was like, why would he rape? And the bitch was not even cute. She was kind of fried looking.
He
So I
didn't
was just
rape
like,
her.
he did not rape you.
Y'all
bitch.
got all thing I could think about.
She couldn't shit. That's what happened.
Kobe Dingley smell like Dookie. I think I could think about his dad, like
He was
Kobe.
probably drunk. too,
She
so he
ain't
was
even
like,
clean
oh,
her
shit.
butt
So he was like,
properly,
oh,
probably.
shit, my bad.
Listen, there's nothing wrong with anal sex.
Ain't nothing
There's
wrong.
with it, but at the end of the day, it's like, don't yell out rape when that's not the case. So
Exactly.
seeing that,
Mhm.
I was like, okay, I can never mess with a white chicken. I done called racist. I done called all
How
type
could
of
you be
shit.
racist?
They was like, oh yeah, you what you don't like? What you don't like white people?
I
No,
thought- I thought it was prejudice.
I got best friends that's females as white, but at the end of the day,
Yeah, I do
I
have white
can't
friends.
see myself.
But I'm not-
messing
I've
with
never
raw
dated
meat.
a white
I just
person
can't
before.
mess with raw meat.
Raw meat.
It is
That's
raw
raw
meat.
meat. Like, that's
They not
cool.
done in the oven.
And I know white people who's like cool
That's
as
pre-cum
hell.
on
Like
top of
cool.
raw meat. Like, I just can't deal with it.
Nah,
You just heard about skin. I never thought of it like that.
Pre-cum
Like
on top of white meat. Like, I just can't
pre-cut
deal
on
with it.
top of raw meat with no salt and seasoning.
Ain't
Like
no darkness in it, no nothing. Like,
that's why they go on tenant beds to sit there and lay down so they can get a little seasoning on them.
White women get so geek when the brother come around.
Cause they
It's
love
that-
us.
It's that darkness sensation that they've been.
I mean, there's been some of those ignorant white girls who
They
be
said,
like,
"Oh, he
I
got a
don't
big
like-
old
like,
dick.
I
That's
don't
why
like-
they
I
want
don't-
us."
Like, I don't want big old dick anyway. Like, I like small dick. I'm like,
Your husband, girl.
That's
Like,
what
you-
I don't understand, right? They say they don't want that, but then when they get into it to do, that's the first thing they bring up.
I gonna be with a black man, bitch.
I'm good at that. Like, come on, like, if like it wasn't the issue when you was getting it, so why is the issue now that I'm opening up?
Cause
I mean-
now she fronting. Now she just put him on front.
I mean, like, just put it out there though. If you like date a black dude just to piss off your man or piss off mommy and daddy, you're still racist. That's
yeah, that's
still
still
racist
racist.
as fuck. Like,
To me, yes, it is. I just want the coin. Look, I just want your coin.
Oh,
I ain't
use
gonna
me
lie,
for my
B.
color.
like what
and culture.
Carmen Electra did to Dennis Rodman, that was low key racist because her mom and dad were pissed.
But at the end of the day, she can't lie.
Electra.
She was loving
She
that
said
shit.
she was- they
I
was
don't care
having-
what she said. She
They
was
was
loving
having
that shit.
sex all over the
She was
Bulls
lo-
arena.
she
That's
was-
what she
she was
said.
loving
She
that
had a
shit.
strap on.
She was
I ain't gonna
loving
lie.
that
She
She
probably
was,
used
she
a
was
strap
loving
on.
that shit.
she
Dennis
was,
Rodman
She
is a
said she did.
metrosexual
she said
or
we were
whatever.
just doing it all over the arena. And I'm like, the arena nasty as hell. But
Just
you know,
like
do y'all
Kodak
think-
Black.
Ugh.
Well, when that Kodak Black that was in the arena doing something nasty recently.
Yeah, this nigga do everything nasty. Even when he told young MA, he was less like, I don't care if you give.
I don't
you a
want that
He was
attention
like, I don't
like
care
that.
if you would die. He
ugh.
was like, I still hit that. She
Hey,
was like,
look,
bro, no.
Nah. I feel him on that. Oh, Young M.A. I said it plenty times. She did one video before she got famous. Hair was down. I was like, see, she light skinned too. I'm like, see.
But Mike,
Can't
you
be
don't.
doing-
But Mike,
can't
you
be
don't
doing-
look like a meerkat though. That's the only difference.
What's a
between you and Kobe.
meerkat?
A meerkat.
It's like you ever seen the Bobcat?
Yeah.
Like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
different colors, something like that.
Yeah. So
Okay.
that's how Kodak looks.
Yeah, he was like.
But I'm just
meerkat.
saying though. I mean, I'm like,
Kodak Black is burnt.
I feel him on the Young M.A. thing though.
Yo, he had a nerve to be
Come on, man.
called burnt because he was talking about I don't like dark skinned girls. You got to pass the paper bag test. I'm like, nigga,
What?
that was years ago. That's why I don't really like him.
I look like a paper bag itself. The light shining.
He the
I
same
look
color.
like a white bitch.
Actually, he darker than you. So I was just like, nigga, you got some nerve.
Bitch, he-
Like what?
He's like,
Purple. Like, you
when,
know, when
okay,
you're
so they're like
black, you're
African
purple.
blue. Like, you know how they see them on camera and they go,
We're so black, you're purple. That's
this
what he
bitch
looks
turned her
like.
head so fast. big.
And
you
you know I
did
love-
pop my cherry. Your eyes just turned. Your neck broke so fast when I said African blue because like when I looked at the camera and saw that their skin was like bluish in the camera, and somebody didn't get it, I said you must never seen when a camera wasn't like fixtured to their skin yet, and it was always African blue to me.
I mean, I have read like some people. I guess he's wanting to do it on Twitter. I love Black Twitter because you know people.
Yes,
so
I do
Twitter.
too.
He said he went to go see his ex, and then she was like 6 shades lighter than from what he remembered her as. Like
she using bleach.
yeah, you know it's bleach. Like and you know
Love
sometimes
your
they
skin,
forget.
people.
And, you know sometimes they forget to do the knuckles, so then you just have like dark ass knuckles, and then you just yellow as hell. Like what the hell,
You
bro?
ever seen the extra years later, and then they don't look the same as they do.
Yeah,
Oh, Lord.
they don't.
Absolutely 10 times worse.
Yes.
And it's like you don't want to feel bad. You don't want to laugh. It's like, depending on the reason why.
And you're like, oh, I guess I wasn't the problem after
I'd be
all.
like, damn.
Like, all right.
But I just want to know how your skin at the bottom of the crust and the crack of your legs and thighs are darker than your skin that you got now. That's what I was thinking too, though. Like some of these people out here be having the darkest motherfucking skin in different places, and I was like, what is wrong with you?
I hate the chicks that put on makeup. Like in one part of their body is all brown skin. The ghost and shit. It's just like
That was another tweet on Twitter because this dude was like, this was I guess he proposed to this girl, and she went to
Ooh.
Dave East's concert, and she all up in the front row just being like extra like thirsty and shit. And I didn't notice her foundation was off, and that was like the first comment I saw. She was like, "Keep your head up, King. Her head don't match her neck."
I bet her makeup was slippery, like
So
gooey.
it's like the
Ugh.
top half of her face was like orange, and then like the rest was like golden beige. Like
She a
was like
setup
a
girl.
Hispanic, some type of Hispanic. But
That's
her
a setup
but her
queen.
face was orange though. And you out here cheating on your nigga.
Can I ask a question though? 'Cause I want to jump to this real quick. I want to ask y'all about this. What happened recently? I seen in the tweets. So some girl is suing Drake because he put hot sauce inside the condom. I mean,
Life skinned niggas.
I mean, the black niggas they just put the shit through the toilet and let it slide and glide.
No, not Drake. He wanted her to
He
do
put
that.
hot
He
sauce.
knew she was gonna do that shit. He wanted to be petty because he's a Scorpio. They do petty shit like that.
Do y'all?
No, you cannot. You can't trust no. You can't.
That bad, depending on what side y'all get on.
No,
I mean,
no,
I'm
Drake
like,
Drake knew
oh
he
my
was
God,
doing.
yeah.
Scorpios are some of the most. It's just my opinion because I'm a Scorpio. We are some of the most loyal individuals until we're pushed to
Oh.
the side.
I thought that was cancers, but I guess that's somebody else
No,
too.
I hate y'all
Scorpios,
too, though.
Scorpios, we're
We're the most. I can't speak. November Scorpios. No, the beginning November Scorpios were very loyal until we pushed to the other side. When we push to the other side, okay, now you just make the devil. So,
I just don't want to get touched by that stingray. Okay, that little.
I'd had all my kids Stingray.
Oh, they are evil.
No,
all my children.
They are evil. I'm scared out.
But
Evil.
Drake definitely knew what he was doing. He was being petty, and like he's only said one thing about it, like something about you can have your 15 minutes of fame. I'll take the other 23 hours and 45 minutes. That was the only thing that he said. So I'm guessing that he's trying to say like that didn't happen. I don't know that didn't happen, but it's Drake though, because that does sound like some shit that
He would pull.
It don't matter.
because he's like after the French girl got pregnant with his son, he was probably like, I ain't going.
I thought he
no
got
more.
2 kids. I thought it was Keisha too. What happened with Keisha?
No,
Do she
he
love
didn't-
me?
no,
What happened
he
to
didn't.
her?
Somebody that has some good pussy.
Oh, okay.
You
Well,
talking
she,
about Kiki and Keisha?
right, Keisha. Do she
Kiki
love
was
me?
some chick out in Oakland that he was messing with that was popular on Instagram. But they not pregnant. She didn't
And
I
get.
then
thought
if
she was
you heard
pregnant.
The story behind Kiki, Do You Love Me, she was actually somebody
Hmm?
else. If you hear the story behind Kiki, Do You Love Me, she was actually
Oh,
somebody
she was
No,
cheating
she
on her
was going.
man
No,
with somebody else.
she was going with a boxer. He's a boxer. She has a baby with the boxer.
And Drake, you try to go up against that?
Yeah,
And then you know him and Ludacris got history.
Yeah, I did hear that.
Wait, who in Ludacris got history?
So
Drake.
Drake,
One of his songs he made about it.
Because the girl Kiki was one. She's a girl from Oakland in California. Her and her friends
Jesus.
is like,
Ludacris forever.
yeah.
Smashing everybody.
Everybody.
She was smashing Lil Yachty. She was smashing a couple of people.
Now that's a video vixen right there. What she did.
She
in
could
the
be.
video.
She could be. She look good. She could be a video
I don't
vixen.
understand that. What you mad for though? That's my thing.
Wait, Ludacris did say 414-312-801. Some. Remember that area code song?
I don't understand
I
why
got
guys
hoes
get mad.
He
in
cried.
different
Yeah,
area
sometimes-
code.
I don't understand why guys get mad.
I mean, it hurts their feelings though when
Do
they're
you
in
think
love with
I
somebody.
feel Boxer's still like trying to fuck with her though. So do you really think he gave a fuck? I mean, it was he probably it was like Drake. He was probably like maybe he was like, well, I mean, it was Drake. Like maybe he gave her some shit. I don't know. But you know, if you go on Lipstick Alley and you look up this stuff, you know them Oakland,
Lipstick
California
Alley.
threads. Them threads be vicious.
Oh, I hate when the comments be like 100,000 or something long.
Dog.
I cannot scroll and read everybody's comments. I have to just like pick one good comment and stick
They
with
is
that
so
one.
messy on that website. And I know them girls, everybody be checking because they'll be like, you messy ass Lipstick Alley bitches. But you never confirm or deny what they said was true.
Oh my god, yo, I'm scared.
Don't be scared.
Okay, so I have another question since we are because this right here it kind of triggered me a little bit, and I don't know how everybody feel about this, but how do y'all feel about the 16-year-old girl that got shot at Burger King? Like, and y'all found out that the whole thing was planned to be staged.
Only reason why I feel some type of way about it, she's not here to say what actually.
Only reason why I feel some type of way about that whole thing because she's not here to actually defend herself. So it's just like everybody can say what they want to say about it, but the person that probably needs to speak on it isn't here. So if I'm trying to get out of this situation because now I done got caught up because all this shit,
Mhm.
I'm gonna do some blaming.
Mhm.
It just being 100. And
Well,
who am I gonna blame? Person says, well, I'm gonna come up with a
Well,
story.
remember, the police weren't looking. They were only looking for the other employee and the dude at the window.
Yeah.
They weren't looking for anything else. What I think happened is that girl funeral was a couple days ago. I think her friend got guilted as fuck because it was like a planned thing. And for one, the dad needs to be beat up by the booty warrior because like, if you really conspiracy
The booty
put this whole
bandits.
thing together with kids, like because anytime a kid comes to me
want
like
you,
I'm finna go
and I
rob
like
Burger
you.
King, and I like you and I want you.
I think he
He-
should get in trouble too a little bit though.
Because
Like,
the girl and him got arrested. The 16-year-old is the one who told the police everything.
yeah.
And I know if the
Street
child
justice need to be.
and I know if the child said something, it's probably true. Because she was like, even if this was staged, my friend wasn't supposed to be dead.
Right.
Because their coworker who shot, because he's shooting back thinking it's a real robbery. And he don't know that shit. He probably like, what the fuck? Bow, bow, bow. But then your gun is the one that killed her.
Killed her, yeah.
So now it just went to shit. And he ran from the situation too after he probably realized, like, oh shit, like I didn't just shoot her, I killed her.
Shit,
Took
yeah.
the fuck off probably. And probably her friend seen her at that funeral in that casket with them horses drawn, you know. 'Cause
It brings
nobody
a lot of
knew-
guilty.
No, she
guilty
wasn't.
feelings.
That wasn't even a factor at first at all. A fake robbery.
I wouldn't even thought about that though.
'Cause they
Like,
had
be
the whole thing
honest,
planned,
I
which-
wouldn't even thought like that.
So, you know, if you work at fast food or you work at retail, you know, at the end of the day is when the register is full. Because
Except
when
if you work at Walmart, if you working at
if you're a 24-hour Walmart, that shit is
if you 24-hour
man,
Walmart,
that
you working
shit
on
is
everybody
taking
too.
every hour or so.
You working on everybody too. If
Yes.
you working at Walmart, you if you working at
That
24-hour
happened when I
Walmart.
worked at JC Penney's. They hired a manager, right? And when she came over and talked to us in the support department, we were all just looking at her like we were cool with her, but we were just looking. And when she left, I was like, "Is she on cocaine?" And everybody's like, "Yeah." Like we knew she was on like high ass drugs because she was just like, "Oh yeah, like this heavy, like I'm gonna go do this, I'm gonna go do this."
She moving too fast
and
for
we were just
herself.
like, "What the hell?"
I had a dude
I was like, "Cocaine."
before I moved to Dallas. I had a dude when I used to work at this one job. He was like, he's come in and eyes be big as hell. I was like, man, what's up with you? Good? He was like, yeah, man, I just did a line. You know, now I'm finna get to work. You know,
He
yeah,
said,
yeah. I was like, you don't even hide it. He said, man, I've been here 16 years. He was like, why should I hide it? They've been knowing 10 years ago that I was dead dope.
"Oh
What?
Lordy."
I said, wow.
At least he being honest.
One of the best forklift drivers I ever seen.
Yes. He
That
said, "Bitch,
motherfucker-
I ain't
that
dropping
That
nothing."
motherfucker picking up everything. Car, truck.
Oh my
You know what this
god.
reminds me of?
Astronaut.
That reminded me of that movie with Denzel, Flight, where he got drunk and then did like a line of cocaine, and then the plane malfunctioned, was about to crash, and he saved all but 4 people on the plane. But he was
I never saw that movie.
That was a good ass movie.
I
I
heard of it,
watch
but I
it.
ain't never seen it.
It's a good ass movie. You know, I
Denzel
don't-
Washington doing coke.
Cause you know I don't like planes that. Anything about plane shit I don't like. Is
Have you
my
seen
phobia.
Nocturnal Animals?
No.
Watch the beginning of on Netflix.
No.
I only watched the beginning. I only watched it because it kept
No.
trending.
Yeah.
Like just the beginning?
Yes,
Just the beginning.
just the beginning.
What the fuck was in the
Girl.
beginning?
Watch it later on
though?
tonight. Just watch it. Just
I
watch it.
just said they gonna be dancing a lot.
Oh my god.
You was mad as hell.
I watched the beginning. I watched actually the whole thing like a dumbass.
I didn't watch the whole thing. I just watched the
watched the
beginning. I
whole
was
movie like
laughing
a
hard
dumbass.
as shit.
So you just literally just watched the beginning.
Watch the beginning.
Yeah,
of
but
Nocturnal
I watched the
Animals.
whole movie like a dumb motherfucker because I was just sitting there like I might as well just watch the whole thing since I watched the beginning.
You got
But
it.
the whole thing was just crazy as fuck though. Like the whole movie is still crazy.
It was.
Oh my
Facts.
god.
Yeah.
Let me see. I think I was talking to Corey about this like a couple weeks ago. I want to talk about this list. Like, remember that list that we gave that I told you about all the Black lives that P Diddy has ruined?
Yes.
Oh my god, I want to go through.
Ain't somebody else on the list now? Like this
I
somebody else
haven't-
just got on the list.
I don't know, but I want to go down this list real quick because this was the funniest shit in the world. Because it's like, okay, that I already joked and called Diddy the devil because it's like, as he really is.
I seen one of the Day 26 boys on Bigo, and he looks so different.
Ooh.
I forgot his name. He was like the braided hair one.
Brian?
Is that Brian?
Yeah,
Okay, so
Brian.
yeah, I see he looks so thick, and he got like this little bang. He's like his hair like Slick Rick, but banged out in the front, whatever. He
So
look.
so
He
got the
still
Chi-
looks good. I ain't
so
gonna
he
lie,
got- so he
but
got the
it's
Chico
just
DeBarge,
like
slick kind
he
of
got a
like,
hammer heart, like a
like,
mullet type little thing.
that's funny. But
But
y'all,
he still looks good though, and but his voice is gone. Like
no, his voice was never that good.
he was never
He
hitting
was
on
the
it.
weakest voice member of the whole group. Like Mike was the best, and he was like the bottom. Yeah, Mike had the best voice,
Yeah.
hands down.
You don't use it, you lose
You
it.
lose it, right?
But
But you
y'all,
better gawk it. You better use that gawk 5,000.
it's
You
not-
might get an extra. You might get an extra note.
okay. First of all, it's Gluck 9,000.
I thought it was gawk
No, it's
5,000.
9,000.
I don't
See,
know
look-
the way Shorty was yesterday. That shit was like 12.25.
All right, put it on there. Look, put it on. Oh shit!
But y'all, listen to this list, okay? Listen to this list, and you tell me if you feel like this is true or if you feel like nah. Some of this shit is true though. So going to
Okay, Kim Possible.
okay, going to 1999 from P Diddy. 9 students at City College of New York killed during stampede from overbooked events.
Damn.
So this is in
Can you blame
1991.
me for that?
Well,
No.
technically by law, so he got blamed for it.
The stadium.
Heavy D got blamed for it. The stadium got blamed for it, and the school got
Can't
blamed
really
for it.
blame him for it, though. I only say that
Because from doing security and when you back there with performers and stuff like that, a lot of stuff they don't have control over.
Mhm.
No, but
Oh,
when you
yeah.
have a legal lawsuit when it involves death at an event, so like with the Travis Scott thing, like by soon.
But even with that, I'm only one person.
Right.
but he
I
said-
I got one job to come here and perform.
But
They're all
I'm-
paying me.
I'm mad at the Travis
Mhm.
Scott issue because they didn't want the money from him for the funeral at all because he was trying to
no,
get
they're
his
going
money.
for Pac because they know since there's death involved,
But the thing about it
regardless
is-
if he wasn't the one that did whatever they did, it doesn't matter because you're headliner. So he's gonna be found. I think he's gonna be found legally for it. Drake, Roddy Rich, the venue, and probably the whole Astro. Everybody who was involved with it.
So let me ask you a question. If I got an event going right and say I'm the photographer of the event, but it's my event and something happens that I wasn't there for, I wasn't around it or
You're gonna
anything.
still be the one.
Why
legally
am I still
liable.
liable for it and I wasn't around it? And like I hurt these people.
Right.
They
Sure.
came to see me. They paid this money. So why the fuck am I finna get in trouble?
Because if
for
your
something?
name is on
They
the
made
event.
a grown ass adult decision. I didn't wake up this morning
Mhm.
and say, okay, look, I want Darion dead, Avon dead, Jerika dead. I want all them dead. No, I put on the show that I've been put out there. Y'all decided to bring y'all motherfucking asses to the show, and when y'all brought your asses to the show, something happened out of my control.
So,
I
Mike,
had to do it.
what did the Avon lady do to you though?
I know a chick. I know a chick named
Avon
Avon.
lady.
I know a chick named
Skin so
Avon,
much-
and I think her parents need to be
skin so
sued because she
soft.
ugly as fuck.
Oh no!
I'm mad because why would y'all even bring kids to concerts? Y'all know it's gonna be adult. And
People
languages
stupid,
is,
that's why.
I don't know, but
explicit
since
like that.
there's so much death, he's gonna end up having to pay
And
something.
that's stupid. Like I'm like, why am I finna be blamed for something y'all decided to do? I didn't make y'all buy them tickets. I didn't make
Exactly.
y'all come.
Nope.
Y'all came to my
On your
event.
own,
On
yeah.
your own. Y'all woke up in the morning and said, you know what? I'm gonna go to the Travis Scott shit. I'm gonna go have fun. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go pick up a female. I'm gonna go pick up a guy. This is what I'm gonna do. And then you brought your motherfucking ass in and got hurt.
And the nigga's still gonna be the one who has to pay all these families.
And it's
back.
fucked
He
up.
And
just-
Drake will.
He just
too.
hit me in the head
And
with
probably
something.
Roddy Rich. Everybody who was involved with it, because that's what happened in '99,
On your list,
91, I should say.
on your list, I just thought about something. Somebody mentioned P. Diddy in their song, and they went right to shit after like 2
So
hits.
here's what. Else, so here's what.
Only
else
thing I could blame P. Diddy for is the Shine situation.
we'll get
Wait,
to
wait,
that.
Because that was my error.
What's that one? What's that
We'll
one?
get to that one in a
I
second.
missed
That's
Hold
my
on.
error. So that's the only thing I could blame him for
Hold
because
on, we'll
that
get
was
to
some
it.
bullshit.
So this happened in '91. So like I said, Heavy D, Diddy, the arena, and the school at the end of pain. Everybody.
I'm missing something.
1995. Drake Robos, who was Diddy? No, wait, Jake Robos. is that-
Rebels.
Robles, I think.
I don't know.
Robles, killed in Atlanta at the Platinum House, allegedly by Anthony Wolf Jones, who was Puff's right hand man, and I also heard that was his lover too, on the low.
We heard they were all booty bandits.
But he's the one who like got him into that shit. It was this one. Let me see. 1996, Tupac allegedly killed by Southside Crips as revenge for a beating that was revenge for a death row chain being snatched for a Sean Combs bounty. So when Diddy had when Tupac had that fight right after the fight, during the fight, the Tyson fight, and it was on camera, beat his ass. That's when I did hear.
Me personally, I think they're looking at the wrong person from New York. I mean, because if you look at all the stories and you hear everything, who they always talk about the man that never get touched.
But you
Right.
do remember. But a lot of people don't know.
Oh, I haven't heard nothing about him that
But
year.
You'll never hear nothing about. Only thing you ever hear from Nas, if you look on YouTube and anything like that, only thing you ever hear from Nas is when he come around, he chill, but he be having a lot of niggas with him.
Yeah.
The only reason why I think they were
Everybody gonna
involved,
mess with him though. 'cause
the only
I-
reason why I think they were all involved with it, because one thing that happened that really wasn't out there like that, because Big Meech wanted to sign Tupac to his label. Like this is like '94, like Brenda Got a Baby, Tupac
Okay.
around there, and Tupac really wasn't fucking with the drug shit. He really didn't like it because his mom and all the other Black Panthers got addicted to drugs, so he really wasn't with the shit. And he told Big Meech no, and he spit in his face. And you spit in the head honcho face.
Is Big Meech the one that's in jail right now? Okay.
Big Meech
That-
had way
I
more
wanted to make
power
sure.
than what the show. Like the show, not even fully 100%. Because like the people who got killed, like Lamar and like Kale, they're still alive in real life.
I'm scared now.
So that was 1996. 1997, Notorious B.I.G. killed in Los Angeles as revenge for murders of Pac and Jake Robos. 1998, after penning and recording several multi-platinum hits, he attempts to pay the locks with fresh pairs of matching Air Force Ones.
He paid them shoes.
Yes.
I want to know what happened to the boogie squad, the little bomb squad, whatever the hell they would call it, the group.
Let me see. 1999, Steve Shout.
I don't know what
Schultz,
that is.
I don't even know who it is, brutally attacked with champagne bottles and turned from a stand-up man into Mr. Scarfan.
Yeah.
Was he Nas's manager? Because Diddy also smacked Nas's manager with a champagne bottle because he didn't like the video for Hate Me Now, and he told him not to take certain shit out the video, and he didn't. So Diddy smacked him with a champagne bottle.
Oh,
That did happen. Let me see. 1999, Mace leaves label at peak of his popularity after repeated alleged homosexual advances and becomes a bootleg TD Jakes.
wait, who left because of sexual harassment
Mace.
stuff? Oh,
Mace.
he said, "Welcome back." That's what that song was meaning. He was getting them case clapped.
Man, he got the fuck
Welcome
out
back.
He did not want this
Welcome
shit.
back.
He's like, you can't have my
Welcome
booty.
back.
He's like, and then he became a whole minister. Well, they said bootleg TD Jakes, but they bogus for that. Okay.
Ain't that some minister for real though?
He is a
TD Jakes.
Yeah.
Okay.
2000, multiple people at Club New York in Manhattan, multiple shootings at Club New York in Manhattan after throwing money in the face of gangsters. A black woman loses her eye. So
Bitch.
after he threw money at people. They got the shooting. Woman lost her eye.
She got shot in the head with a
so she
bullet.
lost her eye.
I
Yeah.
thought the money did it to her eye. Like, I was say, I bob another eye.
Let me see. 2001, Jamal Barrow, aka Shine, sentenced to 10 years in prison for saving Puffy's life,
What?
and would would later be deported.
So who is Sean?
Okay, so Sean was a rapper from Liar.
He was really good.
He was actually good. What happened was around that time, it was a party that had went on. Sean shot in that party, and he shot a girl. Now, supposedly, Puff had something to do with it when Sean was in jail. Puff didn't fuck with it.
Was okay, so
And that was fucked up because it's like, I'm your guy. Like, I'm your guy.
it was funny because Diddy started the whole thing in the club, and this is when he was with J-Lo. So when him and J-Lo got arrested, when everybody got arrested, that's when that happened. That's why J-Lo stopped
I
fucking with
thought
Diddy.
Sean was the one. When y'all say Sean, I'm thinking about this other character from.
Okay, Sean.
No, I was talking about the Chris Stokes Sean.
No.
No.
Sean was right. He was good. He was like the last son before
He was good,
Like the last son before he made, before he was to jail, that motherfucker was
and then he did that song with Ashanti when he was in jail. He had to do the video.
Now tell me who on the fuck
That
with
one.
us. Ashes to ashes.
Him?
Dust.
Yes.
Okay, I remember his face, y'all.
He just did an interview.
I remember his face.
He just did an
now.
interview on Drink Tramp. It was really good.
That's the other thing I love to say. That right there, that part. Is that bad? That I don't like the rapping part. I just like
you
to
would-
see that.
No,
part.
Yeah.
you remember the song.
When that came out, Reggie was in. That's when everybody's buying weed.
The
for $5.
reggae. Yeah. Ooh.
That's when everybody's buying weed for $5.
I ain't gonna lie. I got mine for free.
That's when the
For
10
$2.
took you a long way.
Drop
Around
a
that
bomb for
time,
Shine.
that was when the 10. That's when the dime took you a long way.
Man,
Try to tell you,
I didn't know what roaches was.
man, spent a dub back in the day.
A dub, and you
A dub back in the day, you straight for the week.
man, when
I
guys
swear.
show you like 5 stacks, so I give you 5 for the dub.
Hey, like back in the
Right.
day,
What?
Reggie, man, then Dro, then it switched to Dro, then it switched to what it is.
It just
now,
kept jumping.
man.
It just keep going up.
Now they talking about Zod, they playing people.
And that shit, I don't know. That shit like that shit is like green cocaine. I don't know. That
I'm
shit.
like, y'all gotta be scared now. Once I get off papers and stuff, I'm going back to smoking. I'm scared now.
There's
'Cause,
no
like,
smoke, no Zaza.
girl, they probably
Fuck
put
up.
fentanyl in that shit, but I'm scared now.
They
These bitches-
kiss me with that. Oh, this is Zod. Zod is nuts.
I
I don't want to hear that shit.
What we
tired of
got?
hearing loud pack too. Like, it's loud, it's loud. I just want
Loud.
some weed. Damn.
I just be hating all these weird ass names behind it. Like, yeah, man, it's the Obi Dumb Kukumoko.
But
Like,
you
it's
know
that
that's-
shit.
But you know it's
Don
gonna sell.
Julio
The
and
most
shit.
craziest the name like unicorn piss.
No, like the best weed I ever had was cheetah piss. No bullshit. I done told
See,
you that several
something's
times.
called
What the fuck?
best, and I didn't have marijuana. The best weed I ever had in my whole entire life, and I was smoking since I was about 13. Cheetah
I was
piss.
14.
Cheetah piss.
Ow. Okay, so what happened to Savet stuff, whatever the hell? What happened to all them type of names?
Sativa.
Yeah,
Sativa is a strain. Indica is a strain. Hybrid is the mixture of both of them.
It's cheetah piss. Like,
So cheetah piss is an indica.
I might be on the floor hallucinating. I'm scared.
That cheetah piss.
that
I was in Oklahoma
There's
City.
one
That,
called
that
cat
cheetah
piss
piss.
too. Unicorn piss, cat piss.
That cheetah piss was the
cat,
best.
bitch, cat
weed.
piss. No, you keep that one. Now I heard a raccoon shit or piss like one like that.
That cat piss, I'm too scared. You seen remember South Park when they got the sniffing the cat's ass and shit? I'm afraid it's gonna do to me like that. Like I'm good on
It
it.
was the frog looking one for
I'm
me.
good.
Them bitches
I'm
looking
good.
frogs and
I'm
shit.
good on that.
Y'all.
I'm scared.
Okay, that was so from Shine getting arrested from 2001. So 2002, it just says MTV making the ban. It says
Yeah.
the list of tragedies probably deserves its own thread. That's all. it
Hell,
says.
making a band 1, 2, 3, the whole little
He made
season.
them niggas walk to Brooklyn for some
For
cheesesteak.
fucking cheese. Yeah,
For
I
some
saw
cheesesteak.
that.
And he was dead ass
It
serious.
was only 5 best rappers on there.
Think about it. Who are they?
Dylan, and Dylan.
Because
That's
he
it.
get that hot fire.
Man.
There was only 5 best rappers on there. They was all from Africa.
The R&B group was okay. With the boys. I just
Old
felt
Town?
like
The
no,
white boy
That
group?
was weak.
no, it's on day 26.
Oh, you talking about Day
The
20?
show was weak though.
It-
Like,
it
I hated
was
that.
weak.
Oh,
They
it
was,
was-
they was too tough for the show.
But they was
Remember when that song End of the Road?
oh, they was
Is-
in that shit.
wait, it's the
though.
end
They
of the
was
road.
still tough though doing it.
Was that-
We go.
To the end of
the road on the G. Like,
Hey,
What?
okay, so
Beatles.
ain't this jacket? Ain't this like Boyz II Men song? Or
Yeah.
It
something
was
like
both.
that? Okay,
It was New Edition, then Boyz II Men.
okay. I'm trying to make sure that I'm not getting the concept
No,
right
you're
of who
not.
sung the song, y'all. But I never seen Day 26 them sing that song. I must was lost.
It was on the search for Day 26. So not the actual when they're already put together. And they
Together,
put,
yeah.
And they put them with Danny Kane. No, it was the season for
He
them.
fucked my girls over. I don't even want to hear about
fucked
them.
He fucked every last person over. Biggie ain't.
He
since
fucked
Biggie-
Danny
since
Kane
Biggie
over.
started all that shit. No, since Craig Mack, he don't been. Oh well, clearly since 1991. Apparently, he's been. Doing
I
some
wasn't even
shit.
here yet.
So-
I was still in the womb, probably, or getting sucked up. So I don't know.
Let me see. So that was 2002. 2003. Anthony Wolf Jones. That was his bodyguard, who people keep saying was his lover too.
I heard that too.
He was finally murdered in an Atlanta club, allegedly by members of BMF
That's
on
fucked up.
orders.
He's finally murdered.
I was just gonna say that. You heard the
Finally
word.
He was finally murdered. You
That's
were waiting to
what
kill
they
him, but you
said.
know, hey,
Exactly.
now he's dead.
You heard the word finally. Bitch, what you mean
That's
finally?
what it says. Finally murdered in an Atlanta
Somebody was
club,
trying to get your ass.
allegedly by members of BNF on orders from Big Meech for multiple transgressions, including being shot in the ass by Wolf, forever changing the landscape of one of Atlanta's most affluent and diverse party districts. So after he got killed, I guess all that changed. But he did shoot
That's
me.
a
He
lot.
did shoot Big Meech in the ass cheek.
Oh, nah, bitch,
And-
Meech guys, a senator
That's a good question. Maybe he won't.
to the
he won't-
BMF.
He won't be called Wolf. He's gonna be called like Husky or something. Like something. Yeah. Let me see. 2004, he co-creates a Rap the Vote campaign to get niggas to support John Kerry, the weakest Democratic candidate since Walter Mondale, loses to George W. Bush. Months later, Katrina happens. I think they were just being funny with this one.
Now they put trivia shit all in it now. Some
Dog.
weird shit. I'm
2000
like, who is John Kerry?
2005,
I played.
he got his ass whooped in that second election by George Bush, and we was all in the
Oh.
classroom crying because we knew what that meant.
I wasn't crying. I was still gospel
we knew he
singing.
You
was-
see that movie he made after
What
Katrina?
movie?
Raising Waters.
Who?
Raising Waters.
Who made that movie?
Diddy made that movie.
No, I saw. There's a different movie about him on the list, but I
Yeah,
They
know
you
need to
gotta-
stop letting his man do
No,
production.
actually, Raising Waters is actually like a good movie. It was about Katrina, but it was actually like a good ass movie.
What's
Well,
it
maybe
about?
that-
A man trying to leave Katrina, like leave New Orleans like that?
No, what it
Oh,
was
okay.
was two brothers was brought up in New Orleans. So then before the hurricane happened, they did a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit. They robbed, killed a whole bunch.
Yeah.
And before when the hurricane happened, everything backfired on them.
And
And
one of them got
so-
killed.
One of them got killed and one of them made it. It ended up towards the movie, ended up seeing the dude that actually killed his brother.
Yeah, I think I saw that. I think I seen this
He ended up
movie.
changing his life.
interesting.
God.
I'm gonna
It's
have
a
to
good
see that.
movie. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a real good movie. It's real like okay, but yeah, it was just messed up. Like damn.
Let me see what else.
This
we
list
got.
is 2020, ain't
We
it?
on 2000. It goes up to
It goes
2004.
on and on.
But then again, this
and
was posted in
on.
2014, so I'm pretty sure way more has been added to this list since then. Like, let me see, 2005, Loon departs Bad Boy Records in
Who's
dispute.
alone?
He had a couple of songs. Loon departs Bad Boy Records in dispute over unpaid royalties. Says turns Muslim, which I do believe he did.
He
2006.
turned Muslim?
Yep. So
Oh,
2006.
That made you want to turn to a Sabala similar.
2006, Black Rob forced to turn back into a life of crime and became a jewel thief after being refused royalties for his platinum smash Whoa. And he was sentenced to 7 years in prison.
I used to love that song.
We all
like,
did.
whoa. Every time they come and do it, get just like, whoa. And I used to be looking at my brother and them like, y'all is into this damn TV show. Like,
R.I.P. to Black Rock, because he did do him very dirty.
when he died.
He died.
Damn. What
Last
about
year.
Memphis Blink? Like, oh, that's somebody else.
He's
I'm
still
sorry.
alive. Yeah.
I think.
Blake was part of Rockefeller.
Yeah. Wait. Was he for real?
Yeah, he was.
So
Yeah.
Memphis Bleak was a part of
Jay-Z,
Rockefeller.
right?
Yeah, he was under them.
Okay,
If you
'cause-
seen what's that movie, Benny Siegel? State Property.
Oh, State Property. He got
So-
killed. I watched it. I
Yeah,
swear,
so
I
he was
fucking
over with
said.
the do rag.
Yeah.
The one that killed the one that
Oh, he did a cute little
He,
setup though.
yeah, he was messing with the one chick. And
Yeah.
killing her dude. in
She
the
said, "You gonna
video.
buy me some shoes?" Like that's my movie though. I ain't gonna lie, that whole movie was
After
good.
you get done.
Right.
She
Let
went
me-
so
She said
hard.
that nigga coming outside right now.
So that was
It gave me bottle blocking a little bit though.
So that
A
was
little bit.
2006, and in 2007 they just put partners with Ciroc.
Ciroc.
Nothing else. 2007, 2008, Puffy stars as the lead in A Raisin in the Sun, destroying the credibility of co-stars Felicia Rashad, Audra McDonald,
Felicia Rashad.
and director Kenny Leon. I didn't understand that one. I was like, A Raisin in the Sun by Lorraine Hansberry.
It's a river in the sky. That's what I'm thinking. Like,
I was like, why would they do that? I did. Okay. He skipped 2009 and 2010, y'all. But for 2011,
bitch,
but for
he ain't
2000,
do shit. I think.
for 2011, it just says signs Machine Gun Kelly.
Really,
Yes.
really.
Yes.
Machine Gun Kelly is good, but I don't.
That boy got some deep hatred of I think everybody. I don't know.
I thought he was like a pansexual or something like that.
He might be. He probably is.
I thought because
What is a pansexual?
Okay. So like
yeah, basically,
you don't really care about who you
love, or
because you're
fuck
looking at how they are
from
really
the inside.
internally.
Yeah.
So you could be a man, a woman, a tranny, or a hermaphrodite.
Nah, that's going too far, bitch.
No, I'm
I
dead
just like a
ass.
man and a woman. I like both of them too.
My God, his daughter. She said she was like,
I'm not a pansexual. I'm a something like a trisexual. Something. I was like, what the fuck is that? She was like,
Oh, she stole my word.
She was like, oh, I fuck with anybody. I was like, what you mean by that? She was like, I fuck with a trans, I fuck with a guy, I fuck with a woman, I fuck with anybody. And I'm sitting there like, fam, you like 15. Like you already like,
So
like damn, you
to
already
me,
feel this way.
I feel like a trisexual to me because I always say that a lot. Like I'm a trisexual. I just gotta try it once. I won't go too far and try it again because I already tried it. Shit. That's why I look at it. I read in the book. And I'm like, you'll try something different and not do the same thing over twice. So I say I'm a trisexual. So I just try it once.
Let me see.
Like I hooked up with somebody once before in my life, and I was like, I'm not going back down that road again because you're a psycho. Like
I mean,
I gave you a chance. Like you're a psychopath.
but that's understandable though.
Like he was
Mhm.
good though too. I ain't gonna lie.
Let me see. How many more we got on this list?
2020.
This started 2014, but then again, this was posted in 2014. 2013, the Muslim loon is convicted of drug trafficking in Germany.
The Muslim who?
Loon, the rapper who went Muslim. He was sentenced to drug trafficking in Germany.
He got in trouble again
Yep, drug trafficking in Germany, sentenced to 14 years in prison.
in Germany.
Yes, this is 2013.
I feel bad. I don't know what he keep doing. I think Diddy just like sending him money. Then
I mean, they said Diddy's the devil, so I mean, there you go.
he's sacrificing everybody to stay on top. I guess.
Let me see.
Or put them in the jail.
2014, one wounded, a prominent DJ arrested after shooting at the Velvet Room in Atlanta following a Puffy Combs Rick Ross album release party.
Ain't Rick Ross signed to him?
No,
No.
he's with Atlanta.
Maybach music. I thought it was bareback music.
No,
I thought he said-
Maybach.
I thought it was bareback.
No,
right,
so
like
bareback music.
signed to that label.
bareback. Oh Lord.
I signed to that label.
Hell no, your ass already got too many kids.
I've been playing for the
Don't
Bears.
feel bad, my brother.
I've been playing for the Bears for years.
My brother gonna be round that label with y'all because that
I've
nigga
been
he
playing
got
for the
some kids
I've been
too.
playing for
Shit.
the Bears for years.
Oh
so.
man. And then last one was 2014. It says, yeah, again. 2 shot and wounded at a crowded hotel party thrown by Sean Puffy Combs in Charlotte, North Carolina, following the CIAA tournament. The shooting occurred in the gated off VIP area. Rumor has it that Ciroc was flowing in abundance prior to shootings.
Ciroc.
So it was a Ciroc
Okay,
shooting.
wasn't he
And
like
that's it.
a sponsor for Ciroc back in the day?
No, that's his.
No,
that's his
it.
liquor.
That's his
That's
liquor.
Oh, because I did see him like take a picture with the bottle and
that's
everything.
his-
You're gonna see him
Like
take
50
pictures
Cent
with
say that
bottle.
cheap ass liquor.
Ah! Hey, it is watery though. I ain't gonna lie, like that shit is nasty. I don't even drink
Shit,
that shit.
effing nasty too.
Wait, which
All
one?
that- all
Effing
that
vodka
shit-
that Pinky
that-
man, that
all
shit
that
nasty.
shit
too.
I don't drink celebrity liquor. I'm sorry. Like,
Ciroc is overrated as fuck. I tried 4 different
You
kinds.
find
of
you
it.
tried the dark one,
Which one?
the dark Ciroc.
With the blue bottle? No.
Oh, brown
I
bottle.
tried the little brown one. They got like the little caramel, whatever the fuck
that
it
brown
was.
Ciroc.
That was good. I ain't gonna
Is
lie.
it good? It gotta taste like brown. It can't taste like vodka.
Clear, because that shit's watery as
But I
fuck.
hate vodka. Vodka is the
Ooh,
devil.
what I'm about to say? All these celebrities that come out with liquor, it don't be hitting on shit. You have to be desperate or poor to buy that shit.
Don't you remember Love and Hip Hop where Jessica Dine was just like Tommy got mad at her and she was like, and she was mad at me over blah blah blah. And I'm sitting there trying to drink her wine for her event and the shit tastes like cat pee, bro. And she's still trying to cuss me out.
I mean, wine would get you fucked up too, though. Don't get me wrong.
Wine will get you.
Wine
fucked
would
up.
get you fucked up on the weird.
If you keep drinking it, but
Yeah,
gotta be
and how many bottles
it
you
gotta
drinking?
be a strong ass
It
wine.
depends on what kind, because I ain't gonna lie, like
Bare feet, She gets me a little bit.
That's because I don't like bitter ass wine.
no, it's one in the blue bottle. So that's like the best one.
That sound I know which one because they didn't have that one. That was
The one you was looking for, right?
the second.
Oh my
That one
God.
was selling at $5 at Walmart. I probably shouldn't have done
Oh, the
I don't trust y'all no
Prosecco.
more. Look, I don't trust y'all no more.
That should be
that.
fire
When I was in
though.
Dallas, it went up to
That's like the
$1.
best, like sweeter wine. Like,
Oh
really-
my
Like, you're
God.
either gonna get hard liquor, get the hard liquor. If you gonna get like a
If you
wine,
want something that's gonna put you in the mood right away and get down to business, get some Capriccio. Hands down,
some what?
the Capriccio.
The Capricios. I know
Yeah,
what you're talking about.
yeah, a female that we know. Yeah, she used to ride. And we used to get the Capriccio.
I want the Stella Rose though. That bitch got me fucked up.
Hey, any Stella Rosa is great. But I'm
yeah.
telling you, you want to get a mood, get some Capriccio.
What's a Capri?
Get some
Is that the
Capriccio.
little one with all the fruits on there?
It's with the same. It's the
Yeah.
same
Oh
bread.
Lordy,
Hey,
I was
get
so
the
drunk.
Capriccio. Don't get no ice. You just get to drinking. I
The
promise
drink,
you.
yeah.
By half that bottle, it's gonna be going down.
You're gonna get fucked over. That shit had me hung the fuck
Some
over.
of my best days.
I was
We brought
through.
that.
So y'all, what is y'all weirdest sexual experience that you've ever had? And I only say this because whose podcast was this? This is Angela Yee's podcast.
So the weird is
So
first?
like so what she said was she asked, I can't remember which person it was, famous person who said this, but he was like the weirdest thing that ever happened to me towards sex. Well, it was 2 people. One dude said like she was like on her knees and he was just like, like okay, like she finna get it in type shit, but she kept going down and he like, where's she going? Like she licked his knee. Like, yeah.
Your kneecap?
The knee, yes.
I had experience that turned into fight.
Like
It wasn't with me
What?
though. It was with the 2 females.
what? Whoa.
Okay, one of them got jealous.
No, so what happened was, so I get a call. I'm at work, and the chick like that I know, she like, you want to party tonight? I'm like, yeah, cool. I'm the security at Pick and Save. She's like, come on through. Me and my girl, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't talk to her. We're gonna get it in with you. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I tell Pick and Save, I'm like, hey, I got a family emergency. I gotta go now. I get over
Didn't
there.
you say that?
I get over there, you know what I'm saying? They doing what they doing. You know what I mean? They all on each other. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'll go in there and shower. So after we get done, fucking, I look. I guess her girlfriend was moaning a little too much. So out of nowhere, she turned from like Superhead to Mike Tyson. She punched the bitch, and when she punched her, I bagged back like
Ducky
shit.
punch her ass.
I called my guy and I said, man, check this shit out. They fighting right now. That shit is good as hell. I got to eat this shit. I'm just like, hey, like, what you want me to do?
You got
Like,
your parts in.
you know what I'm saying? Like everybody got theirs, but why is y'all fighting though? Like,
Right.
What happened?
I thought we was having fun, and I guess from it, I'm like, you was moaning too. She was like, no, she ain't never posed to moan like that. I told that bitch before you came off, like, have your shit in check. I'm like, well, all right.
She
well,
had fun,
This
goddamn
better
it.
than HBO right now. Like y'all fight
Oh my
after we
God.
just got it in.
Pay-per-view?
This is real sex for real on HBO.
Man,
Oh my God,
got
I
a
used to
bunch
love
of
Real Sex. I ain't gonna lie, that show was the
Yeah,
best.
real sex was the shit because you couldn't get the porn back in the
You couldn't
day.
get the
So it
porn
was
back
like
then, so you had
you
to
look
watch
for a
that.
titty, you just like, there you go.
Pause it,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, they screwing you.
I had to make sure I hit the last button and put that before on mute. Because them motherfuckers be moving around that house and they'd catch you quick in our house. So we had to have it on mute and last. So have a show that's already on playing.
Yep.
I was
Yeah.
not playing with that shit. I was watching all the porn shows on HBO and Cinemax. And
Right,
that
that was
shit.
about the craziest, but it was about the funniest. That wasn't the most weirdest, but it had to be the
Damn.
funniest.
God.
Threesome that turned to a fight.
I had a
Damn.
threesome, but like when I was like 16, I was getting into sex and stuff like that.
Mm.
And I didn't know that the person was married, and the partner came home and jumped right in. It was like, oh hi, like it was like, oh hey, how you doing? And he started taking his clothes off. I looked up because the partner was on his knees doing his job. But I'm looking up, like I hear the door open and everything. So he like, oh my God, that's my husband. He came home. So the husband just came right in, bitch, taking the clothes off, like whoop, 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 whoop. I'm like, oh shit, like, and he told me, like, let me get a turn, like he wanted to turn too, because I'm like, okay, this is kind of hot, you know, this is like me being young or having fun. But then I noticed that people do get jealous when I like tell them my sexual experiences with people. They get real jealous, especially my ex. He got so jealous. I think because I'm like, you have fun out here in the streets. Why can't I have fun? Like, and I got paid for it. Bitch, I was good my life. But that was the best. That was the best, like weirdest interaction I had in my life was just having someone's husband walk in on me, like, and just jump right to business. Like, that was cute though. It was cute. I got my coin.
I ain't had no shit happen to me like what don't happen to y'all. Damn. Damn. I'm just like, damn. I ain't got nothing like that. It was
the best though. Like, but I wasn't prepared. Like when you like just think it's gonna be a one-on-one and then it turned to a 3.
Wow.
You like, whoa.
I would have been like, hold on, let me go to the bathroom.
I had a chick bring me in the middle of a threesome and I didn't know it was gonna be one. So actually I'd have my pants down. It happened, no bullshit.
What? What you mean you didn't know? Like you had to know.
I get to the hotel room and she's sitting there literally. She starts topping me off. So then when she started topping me off, she raised her head. She like, yeah, somebody else gonna come up here too. And I was like, what's gonna go on? She was all, both y'all finna smash me. And I'm sitting there like, well, I'm like, you ain't asked me this beforehand. Like, how you know I'm cool with this shit?
Right.
She was like, okay, do you want to leave or do you want to stay? Because either way it's going, he don't give a fuck. So what you want to do? I can cut off the lights, I can do anything, but this is what I want. So I said, well, shit. If he don't feel no type of way about to cut that motherfucking light off, you know what I'm saying? Yes. We finna get to it. I'm if I leave at this point, everybody gonna see what I'm working with. I'm not finna go.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like if fam, man, you know what I'm saying? Turn off the lights, do what you gotta do.
What you want me to say? He gonna see, he gonna be jealous because he gonna see that you put in too much work.
Fam came up in there, she looked at him. She was like, cut out the light. She got to do what she was doing. Everybody was done in about an hour.
Hello. I need 2 hours. Because I'm like, next. I know she had the best time of her goddamn life, Jesus. Yes.
Yeah, she did. She had a lot.
She had to have the best time of her life.
She had a lot of fun.
I mean, I completely believe it. Like I've had so many like men and women who would like ask me like, will you be our third or will you do this? And I'm just like, whoa, y'all kinky.
Somebody asked me, like, can you just bring another big black dick with you? I'm like, they want money. Like, they want money. Like, we not doing this for free because that shit right there is not where
I start hitting people with prices like, hey,
yes,
I want to have something so bad, like $5,000.
We always say we need 200 and 500 a piece. Like, we gonna do extra stuff. We don't need a coin. Like, this shit ain't free. Especially I'm bringing another big black man with me too. Like we need a couple of dollars, but we need hundreds. But they always paying good though. I ain't gonna lie, they pay good.
That's crazy. Bro.
Somebody literally like asked me like, "You come out to the bar?" I'm like, "I don't got a ride there." He's like, "Oh, you missing out?" I'm like, "It's cool. I miss it."
This is Wisconsin. You know they drink every day here, so you know. Niggas gonna have a party. I think Wisconsin and Jamaica.
So speaking of parties, I do want to have like a butt naked party, like something. I've been telling you this for a long time, haven't I? I've been wanting to have like everybody walking in underwears and like lingerie and stuff, be cute, be pretty, whatever, and then have the upstairs to be a dungeon, like a little sex party.
Didn't we just talk about this? Like how like the girls at the strip club, like how they walk around with butt plugs.
Yeah.
Like I would.
Men do too
though. And it'll be like the light up butt plug. So you know as they twerking and you just see like glow in the dark like butt plug. And I'm like, damn.
I actually know chicks that
I don't under. What is the purpose of a butt plug?
Somebody said it feels good when they sitting down and standing up. It's different. It's like. Cause somebody got these big ass meditation balls between their butt.
Like a chick told me the reason why she like a plug in her ass while she getting fucked because she said that it's the pressure, it's the stimulus of that.
Oh,
The
she's
anal part of-
squeezing.
Right. So she was like that every time she tightened up back there. It's a sensation that's given.
Oh
And
my
at the
god.
same time while she getting it, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like she was ridiculous. Like,
Damn, 'cause I just
she
thought-
wants you
I'm
to take
scared now. Look,
Hey,
I'm
she wants you to
scared.
take. She wants you to take the plug out, and literally, as you
pop it. Like,
as you hitting it, she
Mhm.
literally wants you to keep it going.
oh my
You know what
god.
I mean?
It's like,
she
you like,
was. I'm telling you, she was something else.
like you know how the ring pops like
Y'all should have brought her up here. She'd tell you herself.
come on through, freaks. We having a freak night. Come on through.
Like, come on, honey. Talk, like, come to the red table.
I got to know about 3 females that will come here and talk about their experience.
Like, girl, tell me
Ah.
about this damn butt plug situation.
I don't want one no more.
I don't
I
want it
wanted to
all.
buy one to be funny because I see everybody like my friends, they got dildos and stuff like that, whatever. I'm the only person that don't do toys, y'all. I got a cock ring, that's it. But I see everybody with a dildo, butt plug, or some
But you know-
fucking
you know
poppers
why
and stuff.
Some females get it because this is what I was told. Some females they fantasize about smashing with 2 dudes, but they don't want to go through with it because they don't want to feel like a hoe. So what they end
Yeah.
up doing is they end up getting a dildo that simulates that, especially the ones that stick against the wall. They get a dildo that simulates that so they can act like they fucking 2 dudes, but not actually fucking 2 dudes.
Yeah,
You feel
I see
me?
teen porn like that now.
Does it make sense now?
Yeah.
I think
And this is what I had a freak tell me. She like shit. She was like, I always fantasize about sleeping with 2 dudes, but I can never get myself up to it. So I figured if the guy's okay with it, cool. I just, we can use this. I'm like, shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Why you grabbing her mouth? You grabbing her in with that other thing.
like, I feel you.
Hey, don't make me a ventriloquist. I'm gonna be talking like I'm the other thing. You know what I'm saying? You feel that? You know what I mean?
You feel that?
Oh my
Not
God.
ventriloquist.
How'd that feel on that side?
Oh my
It's
god.
doing great. It's great.
It's doing great.
I feel you,
It's
girl.
doing
You know what I'm
great.
saying?
Yeah, it's doing
Like,
great.
Oh,
that'd be hilarious though. Oh man.
Nah, like that was funny because when she said the knee lick thing, that was one thing. But then Angela had asked somebody else, like, what's the nastiest thing that's happened to you during sex? And he had said, like, him and his girl was getting it in, and he was about to finish, and she had told him to like nut on the floor, and she was like I, and then Angela was like, did she lick it off the floor? He was like, she licked it off the floor.
I hope that floor was clean.
The floor was not clean. What floor is clean like that?
She eating dust mites and cum.
Like, why would you lick nut off?
That hurt
I
my
know a chick got a
stomach.
lick note off a toe,
Off the what?
off the feet.
Off a foot? But it's better than the floor.
I read just follow it right there.
I'm
Like
serious.
I
Like,
mean,
I'm
like,
sorry.
dude, it
I'm
really
sorry.
be some chicks with like some like
fetishes.
crazy fetishes, like, oh, nut on your feet. Let me lick it off your foot. Like, what the fuck?
Why?
You must have let her. You must have just done on your feet and let her eat it. Cause
I ain't.
I've never.
If
heard
you
it
know me, you know I'm
before.
silly, so you know I find it like hella hilarious. So I'm
I
sitting there
wouldn't
like, I'm like, oh, you really want to do this?
She
Hold
stuck.
on.
She probably stuck her whole goddamn feet in her mouth.
Ah,
Like a
she
big-
took the big toe, and when she took the big toe, and you know how ugly my feet is. So I'm sitting there looking at her like, this is a nasty bitch.
He
Like,
ain't making
you
no
serious?
better. He said, "You know how ugly my feet
I
is."
said, no,
You-
my feet, they ugly as fuck. So for her to sit there and literally take her tongue and rotate around the bitch foot like it's my dick, I'm sitting there like, you're really nasty. And I think I really like you. Like, I think if you gonna do this, I know you gonna be with some shit, okay? On the
Yes.
drunk
Oh
night,
my
all right, 2 in the
God.
morning. Don't nobody want to know about this session. I know I need to call you.
Oh my
You licking
God.
nut on my feet? Oh goddamn.
Oh my god.
You a new age freak. I like you. I gotta take
I
you on
never
to mama.
had that fat ass before.
Man.
I always was told like to just do it right then and there. Hurry up before it comes and goes. Like before your freak mentality like disappear. Like hurry up and do it. I'm a swallow.
you
Like, I'm over
got to
it.
deal with a nympho. Like you have to, because some of these nymphomaniac chicks, like they be really having fantasies.
Oh my
Like,
Well, I mean,
God.
that's how they be getting.
they have to. It's a comfortability level with the dude.
They on the
Well,
hotline. I
them
gotta
be the
find them.
ones that be getting them trips to go to Dubai.
You got me scared. Though. I don't want to go to Dubai.
I mean,
Girl, you want to count in 20?
You want to get shitted on and pissed on, but then you can get $8,000 towards your trip. Come to Death Row in Dubai.
Wait, they got a death row in Dubai?
I said, come to Death Row. You want all this? Come to Death Row.
in Dubai.
I thought
nigga.
so. Do y'all remember hearing that little old saying when they all get together, all the men get together and like good little Illuminati little gang bang
That's
or
what that
whatever?
weird white girl who I can't stand. What's her name? Vicky. She's so I can't stand that
Y'all
bitch.
play so much.
But she said, cause she was like, yeah, when she be going into industry parties, she said it's a lot of gay shit that be going on. And then she said they be doing like the little blood rituals and like the back of the party.
Now kissing, I can imagine them kissing each other because like every nigga.
She
always
said they
wanna...
gay. They're your favorite. A lot of your favorite mainstream rappers and entertainers.
Now kissing is not gay. It's just that you appreciate like
no, like
she's the Godfather appreciate people
she's
kissing
like,
on the ring and all that shit like that. Like
no,
I
not
like
an Italian like
right, like Italy.
No, these niggas. No, she said these niggas are fucking. Like that's a whole different ball.
Nah, that's going too far.
Now you're like they're getting it in, okay? And
I need some money.
I mean,
I never been clapped before. I need some money. These cheeks are $1,000 per pair.
That's really cute bisexual dude that I know that was from here that moved out to California because he wanted to be a dancer.
Look,
what's his number? And he,
That's my little brother moved out to California.
And he went out.
Why everybody go to California? I'm scared now.
My brother got caught. He was like, fuck it, I'm gonna be accepted. I'm gonna go out to Cali. And so he went out there ever since.
Is he a movie star?
No, but he is on the reality TV show. It's full of trans and all that. He's on that show.
Now you got me thinking about the show.
I can look it up.
Like I swear, God, she says a lot. Like Vicky said, and I believe what she said. Even though I can't stand the bitch, but she was like, "Yeah, it's a lot of gay shit. Like a lot of gay shit."
I just feel like everything is not always gay though.
It's like gay, and then
what show? Oh, I seen that.
That's my little brother.
Not Prince.
That's my little brother. He's on that show.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my little brother.
You better come through, bitch, with that makeup.
Yeah, that's my little brother. He's on the show.
Like they really
he dancing. This is the thing. Even though that the way he is, my man got to follow. I be tripping. I be like, dog, you got a crazy following. It's been like that since school. You know, people used to tease him at home. Said people used to tease him at mirror. But I'm like, even though he's gay, I guarantee he can't whoop his ass. I'm gonna fight in my lifetime. That was to my little brother. One time. That was to my little brother. I'm like,
I feel bad now. So do all older brothers get that experience with their little brother? Because I have fought my big brother before.
Okay, so growing up, I never picked on my brother, but we brothers. So at the end of the day, when something goes on in the house, you know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna handle like brothers. And one thing I can say about him growing up, even though that we seen it growing up, my little brother, it was some of the best years I ever had because I could really talk to my little brother. So even when he came out and professed, like, okay, I'm gay, I'm still like, and I'm still telling people, like, even though he's the way he is, he's still my little brother, and I love him, and he'll whoop your ass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
he can't whoop me now, but back then, and he know that. That's why he comes to me. You know what I'm saying? Since our training, he come to me, ask me for advice when we was kids. Like I said, the only fight I ever lost was to him. Yeah. And I tell people all the time, even though he's gay, I promise you, them dance moves we coming to ass whooping moves. He used to do it at mirror. It was a dude that swung up on a big dude, and I kid you not. You know that shit that Sierra did in her video, when she first got put on. Like you know the whole
the Matrix.
Dude swung on him at mirror. He literally, before Sierra did that, he literally went back like this, came up, and when he hit Doug, dropped him. And I'm looking like, told you. I'm like, Joe can fight. I told you he can fight.
I hate when they always think that the gay men can't fight. Or they ain't got the heat. Or they ain't got the heat.
Women and they strong like dudes.
Or
they found out that I was still a man when I was at John Burroughs Middle School, when they kept calling me gay and picking on me. And I'm like, I didn't even figure out nothing. I still got a girlfriend. Like, I got a girlfriend.
Yeah, like you didn't know
yet. Some dudes, whatever. I was trying to figure myself out, whatever.
Yeah.
Some dude kept picking on me on the bus. So I kept telling my sister, like, he got one more time to pick with me. I'm gonna get up and beat his ass. So he kept calling me gay, like, you gay ass nigga, this and that. I like move, like tell my sister to just move. And I was like, can I fight him? She's like, yeah, go ahead. I just start whamming this shit. Bloop, 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 bloop. The bus driver didn't kick me off the bus. I didn't get suspended or nothing because they kept picking on me.
Either, I'm just
and I kept saying, you deserve it, bro. Like, so his older brother, like, how you get your ass whooped by this gay boy? And I'm looking at him like, are you next? Like, are you next? Because that shit right there, I'm getting tired. Y'all keep picking on me, and I've been sitting here like not paying y'all attention.
So lovable.
That's why I'm good. I'm like, that's why I think people stop fucking with me like that because they know I'm gonna fight you. Even in the hood, I was fighting
I used
everybody.
to
They
hate
tried
that
that on my
stereotype.
brother.
That's like the stereotype. I used to hate that stereotype. I said, y'all really feel like these gay men won't beat your ass? Like
Yeah.
you
That's
really
what
swear?
when
You
my-
swear they won't beat
When
your
my
ass?
brother came to Homestead after I left, and people found out he was my brother, you know, the first they would fuck with him, but he'd be quiet so you can tell me about it. So
Mhm.
then when I came up there one day, they was like, "You come there for?" I said, "Yeah, you know the one y'all keep calling faggot, this and that. That's my little brother." I said, "I
Mhm.
promise you, y'all think I got hands? I ain't see
He'll
shit."
destroy you.
I said, you know, I got a limit once I see blood. He ain't got no limit. He wants you dead. He got a
Mhm.
problem for real.
He gonna choke you out.
Like,
That shit.
like Joe, even though he's the way he is,
Mhm.
when he get mad, he dark skinned ASAP, like violent, like, and you know what I mean, like and growing up, like I said, if it was an issue to where I got a problem, which it was rare, but if I ever had a problem, he's coming. No matter how many people it is, no nothing, he's coming, he's with it, and vice versa. So I'm like growing up, like I told him, I said, okay, even though you gay, you still my brother, still love you. You know what I'm saying? Do what you do. But beat these niggas ass, man. They get talking that shit. You know how
Right.
you was raised, my nigga. I don't give a fuck what you is now, but you know how you was raised. You know, growing up, we ain't take them bills, and if we did, we coming back.
This is what I should have
Mhm.
been doing in high school. I should have been whooping all them bitches that came. Like plenty.
Man,
And I'm
I
really
was.
thinking back.
I
I
hated-
was like,
I-
damn, it's so many of
I
you
hated
hoes that I
Rufus
should have
King.
beat up. Like I should have beat you up. Not the infamous base. It was the basement and behind them old ass bleachers. That's when
the
the
basement and
shit
behind the
was
weight
going
room.
down behind them
The
bleachers.
basement and behind the weight room, everybody used to get fucked.
Wait, Rufus
bullshit.
King, right?
Yes. Rufus
Y'all had
King.
it too good. I
The
couldn't
basement
get
and
in there.
behind the weight room, everybody
I
used to get
couldn't
fucked.
get in. Like
That
Every
old
shit.
I had to go to North Division, bitch.
North used to crack too.
I know. You had that bitch shaking.
North had space.
Yes.
North had space. You couldn't get nothing in North. Something was wrong.
Oh, I did. I was getting
Ted.
popping. Got my dick up right in the
You know, if
pool.
you got if you get kicked out of North Division, something is wrong with you. I know.
I
True,
actually,
because
a
everybody
kid
didn't
got
get
kicked
kicked
out
out.
of Washington
everybody
to go to
started
North
getting kicked
Division.
out.
I said, how did you get kicked out of Washington
Right, and that's a ratchet
to go to
school.
North
I got kicked
Division?
out of Washington, put in the tech.
You got kicked out of
Man.
Washington?
I did want to go to Brady Tech so
Damn.
badly
I
though.
got kicked out of Washington and I had to go to jail.
I wanted to the Rufus. I couldn't go. They didn't accept me.
I didn't want to.
Save yourself. I did not want to go
Hey,
to school.
I had chose North Division and Brady Tech. Brady Tech didn't want me either. So the only thing I had left was a Milwaukee African American immersion, which is inside of North Division. So I'm like, damn, I'm in. It was 3 schools. Like downstairs was
Custer
Genesis.
now. I think enter 3 schools inside of Custer too. Like I
think.
thought it was North and I thought it was Custer. And
No, they
I
don't
know,
got
like
North
back in
there.
the day when I was coming there, they used to
Mhm.
integrate a lot of the middle schools. So like
Yeah.
Storms and Urban Waldorf.
Yeah.
We integrated with Pulaski. Like our football team was with Pulaski football team at North Division, and like they had a whole team together.
I heard they had like a small. They used to have like a big
Here's the
football
thing.
team, but
North Division had athletes, just everybody was ineligible. But North Division literally had athletes. They could
I
have
was
went.
fucking half of it, honestly.
That was the
I swear.
that was the biggest competition for kids.
No, like literally, like North Division had a lot of great athletes. Like, they
Yes.
could have went.
Like
D1.
that was the like because King had all the athletes, it was King, but you know like the
Yes.
hardest school for them.
Division was better than
The hardest school-
ineligible.
Ineligible,
Yeah.
yeah.
The hardest school for them.
Their
to
grades
play.
wasn't good enough.
The hardest school King had to play. There was 2. It was Hamilton and it was fucking Washington. Them niggas in Washington was hooping. They
Ooh,
were all.
I got mad at them though. Even outside when they go outside after the school and be on the playground, like to hoop around that big ass track.
That sounded like that dude named D-Lo. He wanted to fight everybody.
Because I used to sit there and watch. Like I used to be watching, bitch. I just want to see it. Like show me something. You know, jump to the rim, do that little dunk or whatever. Like, let me see it. Like y'all be talking so much shit. Like y'all can play ball or whatever. Then I sit there and watch. I'm like, he be so lying. Like this nigga can't do shit. Talking so much shit to my I can win and this and that. They play I think it's horse and like a little one-on-one with each other. What they call free fall, some shit like that. When they all against each other.
Okay.
We used to have that a lot of times.
Dude,
Custard.
I used to be just sitting there
I
watching.
forgot all
Like,
about Madison High School.
Man,
And I
we
had
used
to go, and I had to
to.
go to summer school there.
Man,
you do a summer
04.
school?
Mm-hmm.
I got so mad because I couldn't get into summer school. Like,
04. Madison versus
Man.
Custer.
I had to go to
Fighting
Madison.
outside
Man.
of Custer.
I used to love Custer too, though. Before they turned to Obama,
It is
Michelle.
a Bradley,
That's so stupid. Obama high.
Barack Obama something school.
That's like Mortal Kombat, okay?
I like that though. I don't know, but I like it. Type shit.
I'm like, we already over our limit, I think.
Like, did
Oh my
I?
god, we got into this talk though. We broke up the schools and everything.
We did.
And you ain't getting no play in high school. Something is wrong with you and your genitalia.
Excuse me, I didn't get nothing in high school. Don't do me nothing.
All mine was ugly until
Nobody-
all my experiences was ugly.
I
in
had-
high school.
wanted
I had
my-
all the ugly
Nobody wanted my big ass in high
I
school.
had all the
And
DL
I
boys.
And I look the same now. And now they're like, you're so beautiful. And blah, blah. I'm like, fuck you, man. You had 4-5 years to tell me this in high school.
The girls love me, but all the straight men hated me until I was by myself. Then they want me. That was the problem.
Oh,
Like
Lord.
they were DL, not kind of like that a little bit because I didn't want
See,
to
I'd be smart.
be
I
put
would have
on
been
spot.
like, hey, bitch, boy.
Hey,
Hey,
no, they
hey,
never,
hey, like-
they never cussed me out. They knew it was.
Like,
They saw me
like,
boot
hey.
somebody's ass in school. They already knew I was gonna get down with them.
Mhm.
That's why they always like caught me on the low. Like, what you doing later? Like, can I come to your house with the water, this and that? Which
Mhm.
we always smoked and drink or whatever. And never. Okay, but this is our last question. This is our last thing. But how y'all feeling mentally and emotionally before we end this?
Somebody gonna tell me that they pregnant next month.
Oh,
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 my.
okay.
This is how I've been. Somebody gonna tell me that they pregnant.
Thank y'all for having me.
We are so glad that you came to be our guest. I'm glad you
Yes.
stopped by.
We haven't had a
To
guest
me,
in a
I feel
minute.
like you always should suck, never chill. Okay. What about you, Adrian?
I just want to tell y'all, let me see, mentally, I'm good. And I just want to put out the fact that a lot of niggas are bipolar
Ooh.
and they're crazy.
Where one of
Could
your
you
friends
imagine? Could you imagine squashing stuff with somebody and then y'all cool, and then this person asks to move back in with you and you say no, and then like 2 weeks later they send you like 9-10 pages.
Where one of your friends at?
Huh?
Oh, they crazy too.
That's cool.
Bro, first of all,
That gonna be the next topic. Where your friends at?
first of all, I got 3 friends,
I do you now?
and 2 of them are taken. So yes,
I'm one that's
Is
taking.
the
I'm
one
a
still
man.
single? Is
Huh?
the one still single?
yes, and no, absolutely not.
You play.
She's
I
taken.
can't.
She's married to God now. She's a virgin again.
We gotta talk about that next
I
time.
got the devil. You know,
Ah,
You gotta
he on demon time. We
You gotta
gonna bring that up
demon.
next time, y'all.
Nah,
you know
I
she
think-
love me.
Yeah. I think we done for the day.
Man. As we always say, I'm your boy Corey.
This is your girl Dree.
See ya.
Yeah.